status of gold level, an race that is, of course, recognized internationally by the World Athletics Federation, IAAF. So what you're seeing over here are some of the women and men who just stand up to come and welcome the dignitaries who are actually turning up for this event. Already, we were here by almost around 5. We were here at the Chepsaita Secondary School, and so far I have seen and noticed this Cabinet Secretary for Defense, Honorable Tuya, is already here. The Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly, Gladys Boshole, is also here. But the Principal Secretary of Immigration, Mr. Pitok, is also here. The Governor of Uasin Gishu County is also here. And what you're seeing on your screen is a group of women who are actually welcoming the VIPs, the VVIPs, the dignitaries. And from what I'm seeing here, this should be, yes, this is the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. Mr. Kindiki is here, has already arrived. And of course, when you see the Deputy President at this event, let me just get out. When you see the Deputy President arriving at an event, it just basically means His Excellency the President, William Ruto, is likely to be landing at this event. So we have, of course, the Deputy President, Mr. Kindiki, has already arrived here for the second edition of the Chepsaita cross country here at Chepsaita Secondary School. And I just love the ambience, the women, the group of the traditional singers here who actually welcome me. I can actually imagine and feel that enthusiasm, the energy that actually is sharing it with the dignitaries who are also landing here at this awesome event, or this awesome venue where we'll be having this second edition of this event. So actually the pictures you're seeing on your screen right now is Mount Elgon. That is definitely a sight to endure, or actually to a spectacle to enjoy this fine morning. Mount Elgon is rarely seen from a distance from where you are. So that's what I was telling you. We are actually situated almost at the center point, at the pivot point of some of the biggest counties here in Western region. I've told you Bungoma, Uasin Gishu, Nandi, and Kakamega. This is actually the middle point, and we are lucky enough that it's actually raised almost the same level as Mount Elgon. And of course, the pictures that you're able to see right now of Mount Elgon are courtesy of one of my camera crew over here, Shadrach himself, Kiplangat Rotich. And of course, he must be enjoying it because Kiplangat Rotich also is in familiar territory, so he's enjoying these soils. So well done, Shadrach. Shadrach is giving us those lovely pictures of Mount Elgon. So the reason why this particular event was oversubscribed is because it's not about even just running. The sports tourism that has actually been brought forward by this particular event is awesome. 15 countries are coming here. For the very first time, you're seeing this huge number. You can imagine those 15 countries, the athletes who are representing those particular countries, the kind of message they will take to back to their country. So definitely, as you can hear, we are having the 500 just. Of course, this is what you're seeing is a Patron's run on your screen. This is the first event, and the Patron's event, remember the patron of the Chepsaita cross-country run is Farouk Kibet. And this race is 500 meters, and it is a Patron's run. Whatever you're seeing on your screen, of course, is live of the events that are happening here at the Chepsaita Secondary School. This is the first event of the Chepsaita cross-country 500 meters run. The who is in this particular race. I can see Kapseret, Member of Parliament Oscar Sudi. I can see the patron of Chepsaita, Farouk Kibet. I know the Deputy President, Honorable Kindiki, is also amongst them. I know there's several CSAs, governors, PSAs, And of course, top dignitaries are amongst those who are in these 500 meters 500 meters patrons run. So they're doing a loop, and what you're seeing on your screen is almost the same loop that all the categories of runners will be participating in. So what you're seeing is definitely ahead. I can see on the patrons run, we are having in the, should be grayish, or is it a special green? That is the patron of the Chepsaita cross-country race. That is Farouk Kibet. I also see the Chepsaita Member of Parliament, Oscar Sudi. I'm also trying to pinpoint who else I can see. I haven't seen the Deputy President. I can see the three-time 1500-meter record holder, Faith Kipyegon. I can also see the world marathon record holder, Eliud Kipchoge, and a host. And remember, this is the same route that most of the runners will be taking part in this particular event right here. So what you're watching right now is the Patrons Run, the first event of these almost over 10 categories in the Great Chepsaita Cross Country Run here at the Chepsaita Secondary School in Tarbo constituency, Uasin Gishu County. Tony Kwalanda here. Of course, I am the one commentating for you here for TV47. We are live. Yes, this is action that, of course, we are bringing to you live here at this wonderful, beautiful Chepsaita Secondary School. So what you're watching right now, if you're just joining TV47, this is a Patrons Run led by the patron of the Great Chepsaita Cross Country Run, Farouk Kibet, and of course a host of other members of Parliament. I also know the Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly should be here. CSAs, PSAs, and other top dignitaries are participating in the Patrons Run. What you're seeing is the same route that all the runners will be participating in the different categories. Remember, there are over 10 categories in this particular 2024, the Great Chepsaita Cross Country Run. So, and of course, you can enjoy the beams, the lights, the rays from the morning sun. We have been waiting here with the entire team. Remember, my other camera crew is Jonte. Jonte Nganga is on the other side of the camera. Is of course part of the TV47. TV47 has sent an entire live unit. We also have a marketing and public relations team led by my very good friend Felix Owiti. We also have our digital team led by our very own Ben Majale. And also we have our transport manager, our very good friend Dennis, of course, who is here as well. So it's an entire production crew. We shall be bringing you this particular event live. And what you're seeing on your screens right now is live coming to you from the Chepsaita Secondary School in the beautiful county of Uasin Gishu in Tarbo constituency. This is the first event. The first event is the Patrons Run. Hii ndio race, nikiongea kwa lugha ya Kiswahili, hii ndio mbio ya wadosi. Yani wale ambao wale wazito wetu wa nchi ya taifa wako hapa katika mbio hizi. Nilimuona mheshimiwa naibu wa rais Kindiki akiwasili, lakini sijamuona kama alikuwa ameweza kukimbia. Sijui kama atakuwa anajiunga na kikosi hiki katika sehemu fulani ya mbio hizi. Lakini kitengo cha kwanza ambacho unakishuhudia kwa televisheni yako kwa sasa ni mbio za Patrons, ama ukipenda Patrons Run, ambayo inaongozwa na patron wa mbio hizi Farouk Kibet. Kumbuka kwamba picha hizi zinakuja kwako moja kwa moja kutoka kwa shule ya upili ya Chepsaita iliyoko katika kaunti ya Uasin Gishu, eneo bunge la Tarbo. Kumbuka kwamba jina langu ni Tony Kwalanda. Tumekita kambi hapa kuanzia jana. Wiki mzima tumekuwa hapa kuhakikisha kwamba tunaweza kuletea matangazo haya ama kupeperushia picha hizi moja kwa moja tukiwa sehemu hii ya taifa la Kenya, sehemu inayojulikana kama Uasin Gishu. Kumbuka kwamba kwa lugha ya Kiswahili sehemu hii iko katikati ya kaunti karibu 5. Kaunti ya kwanza Uasin Gishu, Bungoma, Nandi, na Kakamega. Chepsaita iko katikati mwa hizi kaunti zote. Naona kama zile picha ambazo unaziona, tunaona kwamba pale mbio zinamalizwa. Yule wa kwanza kumaliza pale katika mbio ni naibu wa rais, makamu wa rais ama naibu wa rais wa Jamhuri ya Taifa la Kenya, Kindiki, ambaye ameweza kumaliza wa kwanza, na nimeona akiweza kufuatwa na patron wa mbio hizi Faruk Kibet. Mbio ambazo zimekamilika kwa sasa hapa katika mbio hizi za Chepsaita, mbio za nyika za Chepsaita, ni mbio ambazo zinajulikana kama Patrons Run, ama ukipenda Patrons Run, mbio za patrons, ama wale wadosi wetu ama viongozi wetu wa taifa la Kenya pamoja na viongozi wengine kutoka sehemu tofauti za serikali na makampuni ambayo yanadhamini mashindano haya yameweza kukamilika. Kwa hivyo, if you are joining us live now, we have just witnessed the end of the first event of the Great Chepsaita Cross Country Run here at Chepsaita Cross Country Run in Turbo constituency. So congratulations to the Deputy President, Honorable Kindiki, for indeed emerging victorious here at the first event, that is the Patrons Cup. Remember, of course, we are preparing for the second event. There are just over 10 events or the 10 categories of the Great Chepsaita Cross Country Run. So we have, next it should be the next event, as we are looking at, is for the girls category in 13 to 14 years. Girls 13 to 14 years is the next event that will almost be taking place. It's an event of several kilometers. It will be taking place here, right here at the Great Chepsaita Cross Country Run. So what you're seeing over here are great pictures of the wonderful people of Uasin-Gishu, Nandi, Bungoma, Kakamega, and of course other 15 countries who are represented here at the Chepsaita Cross Country Run. We are live, of course, coming to you. This is TV47. We have been giving you all the information about the Chepsaita for the last over 2 months. Just to tell you about the Chepsaita Cross Country Run. We shall be seeing the elite women later on in the day. Of course, the last event will be around 1 p.m. Kenyan time. It will be such a spectacle. We shall be here to give you those lovely pictures and images. We shall also be able to interview. We'll be able to have one-on-one interviews with also the locals to share and, of course, ask them exactly why they love the Great Chepsaita Cross Country Run. I've done over 5 stories about how this event has really changed the face of this particular area. And one particular story that I did recently is a story about an over 70-year-old lady who last season emerged number 3 in the 70 and above years seniors category, and he was able to be given and won himself in position 3. He won himself a cow. Now that cow from last year was lucky enough to get a calf and now produces milk. And a good story about this lady who won that cow during the last edition of the Great Chepsaita Cross Country. She now supplies milk to Chepsaita Secondary School. She is now able to get money to fend for herself and also money to take care of her grandchildren and also for herself. So you can imagine this one lady has been able to win something from this event, and then in turn really supported an entire generation from what has, of course, happened in terms of the production of milk and the benefits she gets from that. So this event not only is about running, but it's an event that has really impacted positively to the people of Chepsaita. Another very notable impact of this event is that Chepsaita Secondary School is already benefiting with an injection of over 70 million Kenya shillings by M-Pesa Foundation. Now, Chepsaita Secondary School itself right now is having a facelift of the administration block, a brand new state-of-the-art administration block that Chepsaita is currently undergoing construction. Also, the girls at Chepsaita Secondary School will have a brand new dormitory by the end of this year. Actually, early next year, they'll be having a brand dormitory for the girls, a brand new, a capacity of about over 100 girls being built by the M-Pesa Foundation. In addition to that as well, the Chepsaita Secondary School also benefited from scholarships by this particular event, thanks to this event. And just to add you to that information as well, this year's edition, over 16 million Kenya shillings is up for grabs. Let me just break that. Let me just break it up. The 6 million Kenya shillings is a cash prize that will be won in the different categories by the athletes. 10 million Kenya shillings will go to 10 secondary schools around Uasin Gishu County solely for scholarships for the boys and girls in those 10 secondary schools. So each student in those schools will receive over 10,000 Kenya shillings. And just for your information, 10,000 Kenya shillings is enough school fees to cater for one student the entire year to be in school. So you can imagine they'll have pocket change of 2,000. So 10,000 Kenya shillings will actually put a student in school. That is one of the other impacts of the Chepsaita the great Chepsaita cross-country run that has had. Also, just to add on that, Chepsaita has undergone through great transformation. That is through infrastructure development. The roads in this particular around Chepsaita and also leading and out has definitely been improved. The roads were not very good in the past years. However, through this particular cross-country, now it is so accessible, you actually take a few minutes from the main road. Remember, Chepsaita is between Webuye and Eldoret. So the Eldoret-Webuye Road or the Eldoret-Bungoma Road, the Eldoret-Webuye Road, that in the middle there, that's where Chepsaita Secondary School is at an area known as Magut. So when you reach an area on the Eldoret Highway, Eldoret-Webuye Highway, a place known as Magut, you turn on your left and you drive in about 10 minutes, you are at Chepsaita Secondary School. So infrastructure development has been actually witnessed here. Also, electricity is something that, of course, was something that was not here in the past. But through the great Chepsaita cross-country run, there has been electricity. Homes have been connected here to electricity. This particular secondary school is now fully put to the grid of the power grid, and areas around here also are benefiting from electricity. On top of that as well, we also have water. This particular region now has tap water. Besides the secondary school, homes around Chepsaita are benefiting from piped water in their homes. So Chepsaita, the great Chepsaita cross-country run is not about that, this event, whatever, but it's about running. What you're watching on the screen right now is definitely the girls race, the 13 years to 14 years girls category who are taking part is the second event of the great Chepsaita cross-country run. These are our future stars. These are our future Beatrice Chebet. These are our future Faith Kipyegons. This particular event was oversubscribed. In fact, it was sold out by midweek this week. These are our future stars indeed here at the Great Chepsaita. The teens, that is the 13 to 14 years girls category, the second event of the Great Chepsaita cross country happening here at Chepsaita Secondary School in Uasin Gishu County, Tarbo constituency. You are watching live these pictures here on TV 47. Remember, we have been here since yesterday. We started our broadcast like half an hour ago. And of course, we shall be here until the prize giving ceremony. We have information that now, from our own analysis here, we can say that we have seen the deputy president. That, of course, is an indication that the president is likely to be here anytime soon. That is, of course, the great Chepsaita cross-country run right here at Chepsaita Secondary School. I am surrounded by pure talent. And, of course, now this is the second event. We shall be, of course, be here to, of course, update you about the result of this event. Don't worry, I'm enjoying the lovely sun. I've been longing for this sun till now. So we are happy here, the great Chepsaita cross-country run, TV47. I'm surrounded by all this talent. I'm in awe. But later on, don't go away. We are here. We shall be updating you more about the races, about over 8 other races that shall be at this event. So let me just leave you with the pictures of these wonderful girls in the 13 to 14 years category.